What's up, fine people? How you living in America? How you living around the world? All right, let's fade the music out. Fade the music out, fade the music out, and it's gone. Still in my headphones loud as hell, though. Hold up. There we go. I can hear myself think again. There's a disclaimer for anybody who doesn't know. Before we start anything, this is not financial advice. I don't do financial advice. I'm just some asshole on the internet who likes to chart too much. You don't have to listen to anything I say. Maybe you shouldn't. So know that this is your decision with your money. Do what you want. Now, good to see everybody. How y'all living out there in the real world? I'm Keith. This is Crypto After Dark. Everybody on the right in the chat box in blue, those are the 786 assassins. Those are your mods. They're badass. They're just as good at this as I am. And they might not look as good, but yeah, I'm not a looker. I'm not stupid. If you haven't done so, hey, hit subscribe, hit the like button, especially hit the like button, and turn on your notifications. Why? So that way you don't miss a stream. And if you hit like, it bumps the algorithm up a little bit, and more people will watch. And more people are watching. We could do something really cool for the world, okay? And that's what I'm going to do. Something cool for the world. We're going to make it big in August, okay? Haven't said what we're going to do yet. But we're going to work it out. Let's see who we got in here, and then we'll jump into some charts. Because, man, we got some shit to talk about. So, who all's in here? Mullet, what's up? Mullet was first again. Jeremy, Crypto Trauma, what's up? Eric Phillips, Nomad, the steak eating at 1 a.m. monster himself. Some loser named Frank. Gay Nick is in here. What's up, ladies? Bullish CEO, what's up, my friend? Yvonne's in here. She's on East Coast time. Ashley Vandermeer, good to see you, Ashley. Ali, his internet's moving a little slow, but what's up? Joe D, you were just on the stream too. What's up? Vertical Pale Garage, what's up? Ryan McDonald, good to see you, brother. Looks are so 2020. It's all about those gains. What's up, Miss Beverly? Kelly Slade, good to see you. Good to see you. All right. So, there's some. I wrote down everything. Uh-oh. My phone's blowing up. Hold on. I see. So, last stream we talked about a lot of charts. I wrote down everything we talked about last stream. And I want to go back first thing and look at everything that we talked about, okay? I think it's important to, from time to time, take a step back and look at things. It's important also to note when we're right and when we're wrong. I'm wrong too, so don't sit up here and put me on some kind of pedestal because I don't belong on a pedestal. I'm just a dude. What's up, Edward? Drizzy, what's up? I'm wrong sometimes too, okay? It's just the way it is, so sure, I might be right, and I might be wrong. So check up on me. And I'm thinking, if you think I'm full of it, go back and watch the old streams. They're all there. Now, I know you won't because it takes too much time and everything else, but one of our awesome assassins, China Matt, is nice enough to go through each stream and timestamp what he does. He writes down everything that I said. He puts a timestamp beside it. It's in the description, or not in the description, it's in the comments of the videos. You just have to click on the videos and read the comments. And you can see the timestamp, and you can fast forward to where he says it. All right, but most of you don't know that because you haven't been looking, but it's there. All right, so let's start with Zcash here. I want to start with Zcash because it's first thing on my list here. I have a very big list. All right, I write down everything, by the way. If you don't write down everything, you should start. I want everybody to write down everything so you can keep things fresh on your mind. Okay. Jared Sosa says it's money making Thursdays. That's right. Money making Thursdays in here. Zcash first. So what do we see? It appears that we hit a bottom, doesn't it? Right now we are well over the 8 EMA. We have broken the 21 EMA. That's the green and purple, 821. That's our easiest, quickest buy sell indicator. It's really not much to it. You know what I mean? So there's an instructional video on it. 2 over the 8 is a buy. We have way more than 2 over the 8. Matter of fact, we're over the 8 and the 21. And if you look closely here, you got a 821 mullet cross. This is a go. This is a go. Yes, it's stuck under the 50 moving average, which is this yellow line. That's okay. We're going to see these break the 50. We've seen multiple of them get rejected at the 50 and dance around a little bit and then go, which we can show you examples of here in a second. But as you see, this one has a good look. It's got a buy look. I've got these boxes drawn right here. Why do I have these boxes drawn? Because we have incoming maneuvers where the 100 moving average, the blue line, is about to cut through the 200 moving average, the red line. Why is that happening? Well, those moving averages are about to cross and create a tits maneuver. Tits maneuver is when these cross, the price action reacts towards them. Bet this is going to move up in this general direction, all right? And I like this to hit the 200 again at some point. I like this to tag the 200 moving average, which is that red line, and probably bounce off of it, but still I like it to get up there. How much is that? That's at least 35, 40%. Not bad. All right, so Zcash, since the last stream, good to go. I'm going to put a check mark beside it. Walton Chain. This entire stream, I'm going to talk about coins that I think are buys and sells, all right? And this is really going to piss China Matt off because it's going to have a whole lot more to do. I think it's important to find charts that look good and talk about them, okay? Now, I kind of expect Zcash to do something similar and wait on this cross to happen and come down a little bit. We've seen multiple of these do these. We'll see CRV here in a second. Looks the exact same way. I got to draw a lower box right in this range and a box up here at the 200 as well. Oh, that sucks. It's going to take a little bit longer, I know. But still, we're going to get a good move here. Yeah, Walton Chain's got a good 45, 50% up to R1. These pivots are about to shift, and it's going to bounce and move. I'm looking forward to that. When this pivot shift happens, you know, these are going to move, and our points are going to change a little bit, so I have to update them on the next stream. The month is over in 2 days. So once this month ends, these things are going to shift. We need to prepare for that as well. But right now, Walton Chain is attempting to break. You had this triple bottom, a wick off bottom, and now you're getting the full, you got the full accumulation. Now you're getting the move back up. It's going to happen. Pay attention. You just saw one hitting the 50 and staying under. Well, Walton Chain has broken the 50. This one's good to go. I'm going to jump to ontology real quick to give you an example. I'm going to split this screen and put ontology on the other side over here. And why did I do that? Because I want you to see that these look damn near the same. However, they're slightly different. What's different about these? Walton Chain here, we are under the 50 moving average. And ontology, we're over the 50 moving average. Look what happened when it got over. That was a 20% wick today since 8 o'clock, 3 hours ago. In 3 hours, it shot up 20%, and it went up to this line right here, which is the pivot. What do you have on Walton Chain? The exact same setup with about 12% to that pivot. Just telling you, the gains are there. You've got to be willing to get in there and get them. All right. I like this to go up to this pivot for sure. And I like it to get up here to R1 eventually as well. You've seen this one go up to the pivot and bounce off of it. I bet it's going to stagger around right here and dance a little bit. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right here. I drew this out earlier today. And look how it played out. It went exactly where we thought it would go. I like it to pull down a little bit and test support on top of these points here. Okay? Test support, and then let's bounce up and move again and head up here toward this upper box. These pivots are going to move. I bet you this R1 is going to be somewhere down in this range, somewhere around in here. So this green arrow probably needs to come out about there somewhere, something like that. That'll put us another 25% up. Ontology is a go right now. I know it's got short-term pullbacks, maybe for the next day or two, but that's a go. It's well above the 821. You have an 821 cross. That looks fantabulous. Fantabulous. 821 cross. It's broken, upward, perfect. Ontology. All right, mithril. Aha, looky there. The same setup as Zcash. It's still under the 50. And this one even has a nice trend line for you to look at. But it hasn't broken yet. See that trend line coming down through there? Hasn't broken it yet. Just flirting with it right now. It's going to break it. And when it does, she's heading up here to 5 cents. First move, 20%. It's not bad, is it? 20% from here? I think that's pretty damn good. 20% in stock world might take you 6 months to get. That's going to happen. If you put our moving averages back in here, you can actually see this 100 moving average starting to sweep down. The 200 still sweeping and doing its thing. This is going to work its way down. It's all going to bunch up right here. Mithrils go. CRV. Similar situation. You're stuck under the 50. You hit it. You bounced off of it. And now you're flirting around like it's going to go again. Willing to bet you good money that this pops up here. Goes this pivot line. 20% there. Same setup. CRV is a go. EOS. Same setup. You saw in the video, you saw in the thumbnail that I actually said some of these, okay? And the reason I said the ones that I said was because I'd already looked at these beforehand and we had talked about them over in the group. But these have got good percentages that in the next few days show me movement. There's plenty that look good, but I think in the next few days, most of these are going to do something nice. You see in 15 to 25% on a lot of these. This one says 30 on EOS. EOS is the same setup, and it's good. SXP, let's have a look at that one. Look at there. Broke the same setup. It broke the 50 now. Hit the pivot just like Ontology did. Almost the exact same candle. In case you're wondering what that looks like. Almost the exact same candle. Interesting, right? It's really not that complicated. We're fishing with dynamite right now. You're sitting on top of this pivot, which means that it's flipped back into the bullish trading zone, which is great. Testing this R1 is the likely scenario for next. It's just the likely scenario. Then a pullback probably. Yep. Damn, that's going to be somewhere in the range of $2.25, $2.30. SXP is a go. Goodness, these are good looking charts, everybody. I hope you're not sitting in USDT. I hope you don't have some YouTuber telling you that you should be sitting on the sidelines right now because he's scared. If you're scared, go to church. This is an adult stream. There are no little kids here. This is grown people shit. If you can't handle that, please go watch a Hopium channel. But you're not going to get Hopium here. You're going to get 100% technical analysis all the time, okay? I'm even willing to give you price points for individual moves. I'm even willing to tell you about pullbacks. And I'm going to tell you when a chart's a no-go. I'm going to do that. It's not going to happen on other channels. Some of you people are going to call me an asshole, and that's fine. I've been called worse. All right. But the goal here is to make money. All right. The goal here is not to make friends, even though we make friends along the way. It's not the goal. The goal here is to make money. You're in crypto to make money. You're not in crypto because it's cool. If you're in crypto for the tech, I got an igloo I can sell you out in Nebraska. Okay. AVA. This is one of the ones that moved early before. Here it is, same situation. Hasn't hit the 50 yet. Hasn't even got the 821 cross. See, this one's behind. See how the green and purple haven't crossed yet? You're yet to get that long confirmation. You're good on the buy down here, but you're yet to get that long confirmation where the 8 breaks through the 21. This is a good one. This has got good gains in it. How much is good gains? That's 30%. AVA is a go. Goodness, these charts, y'all. So you know, it's not just me who does this. Almost everything we have is from the group. Everything we talk about here comes from the group, okay? We don't just make shit up here. It's all talked about beforehand. I might come up with a topic, but from that topic, we branch off and start coming up with better answers for things. It's important stuff. I'm going to answer some questions in 1 second. Hang on. ICP looks really interesting. Why? Because it's just a straight down chart that's popped up and shown you a buy signal. Not only has it shown you a buy signal, it showed you a long signal. Now there's no other moving averages up here, so we have to guess. I don't like guessing, but what I see is a long confirmation. It's stuck under the 50. The MACD's sweeping up. RSI is nice and flat. This could dribble to the right, but I like it to keep going up from here. I think it's already hit its bottom. Either way, ICP is still a go. Let's look at some questions. Sorry, I get ahead of myself. My fault. Ron Poteet says, is there any way to join the Patreon group for a whole year instead of by the month? I don't think so. Patreon's a little weird, and it's a little glitchy, and sometimes people don't get the messages when I send them. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. I don't think so. I think it just automatically drafts every month out of your account every month or whatever, or your PayPal every month. It automatically drafts. I have to ask Patreon, but I don't think you can. Oh, I see some people mentioning coins. I see Hive, XDC. Flip the page here. Hold up. Hive, XDC, LTC. Hey, what's up, Alvin? Alvin just joined the Patreon and stuff the other day. What's up, Matt? That's RMH, isn't it? What's up, bro? OMG, got you, Vertical Pedal Garage. Kelly Slade says XRP. Yeah, we look at that, sure. I don't have to drink when we say it anymore. We switched that to the dog coin. QNT, that's on the list. We're going to look at that for sure. Yeah, I don't think it went nuts on the Binance listing, but we'll look at that. I think it was already going to go up because I have it on my list here from the last stream. Yep, have it on my list here from the last stream, and we'll look at it. Let's see. You might be able to use China Mat's MA extension for ICP. Ooh. No, it just shows. Yeah, look at there. It kind of does. Okay. So it's somewhere in here. Yeah, I mean, I like the pivot then. It's going to shift. The pivot's going to come down. Wherever this pivot comes down to, I believe that's going to be our point of hit on ICP. I think. That's kind of hard to guess. I don't like to guess, though. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate that thought on the extensions there. Oh, yeah, Alvin needs a wrench. My fault. I'll be getting ahead of myself, man. There we go. Whoever hit dislike must be super bullish on USDT. Well, there's that one guy who always hits dislike on the videos. He's a known hater. He's also usually featured on some of the Hopium channels. I don't do Hopium. He doesn't like that. What's up, Darth? Hey, Darth, will you start up a Zoom chat right before we get off the stream so we can have something else to Zoom on? Because I did the first one. But usually I already have a second one going. Let's see. All right. Let's see who else has got questions. TJ Soda, what up, Keith? Can you take a look at Hex? I sure can, bro. Hex. First time on the stream. Glad to have you, TJ Soto, brother. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. I like it when new people come through. That's awesome. Donna Raji, Dead Stuck, says scroll up, but I don't know where you want me to scroll up to. ICP 50 EMA at $62. Look at China Mat's all over it, bro. 62. Oh, okay, I got you. Thank you. The 50 EMA is at 6. Okay, all right. I don't have the EMA up there. I appreciate that. BTC. We'll look at Bitcoin. Good old Bitcoin. Shirtless Zoom starts in 5 minutes before the end of the stream. Bro, okay, I'm down. XLM, Digibyte, OMG Nano. Okay, I got some of those on here already. XLM, Nano, Digibyte. I got Ocean on here already. Ethereum. We got a big list of coins, don't we? Hit the like button, everyone. I appreciate that. Oh, that's Dre. What's up, Dre? My fault. I'm an idiot, dude. I didn't know that was your name because this shit's all funky looking on there. It don't say Dre no more. All right, so we stopped at ICP. Let's keep going here. Let's keep the train going here. SRX. This is gonna hurt everybody's feelings. SRX isn't on here, but it's on here. Look at it on. Let's refresh this. Just make sure, right? SRX StoreX is up to 97 cents. This shit was 55 cents last stream. And I said I didn't really know because it doesn't have much data, but I said it was a go because I got a square drawn around it. But it's at 97 cents right now. It's up since the last stream. 78%. On the last stream, we said it was a buy. It's up 78% since then. Come on. 78%. If you put $100, you made 78. If you put $1,000, you know, you made 780. You're killing it. But did you? Probably not. This is why we trust the charts and we don't trust people. But what about the project? That's great. I'll have someone else look up the project. I do the charts. I do the data. That's what I trust. All right, Solana has a different look than most. All right, this is in a triangle here, and I drew my lines wrong clearly. Let's fix that, shall we? That's pretty close. Pretty close. Either way, Solana's kind of on its own thing. It's over the 200, and it never fell under it, which is rare for most of them. Almost all of them fell under the 200 down here somewhere. This one never did. It stayed up there pretty high. This makes me want to look at the higher time frame. What does the weekly look like? Sky friggin' high and sweeping down still. So it's still not a sell. Is it a sell on the weekly? Yeah. Still not a buy. It's kind of bouncing around right in between. A daily buy, yes. Today, if it closed here, it would be a daily buy signal. It kind of looks sideways still. It's in this pennant, so that's on you. If you want to buy something inside of a pennant like that, knock yourself out. I kind of feel like this is going to jog sideways some more, but do your thing. It is technically a buy. Look at feel. Got hot in this damn office. I don't have the fan turned on. I usually have it on. All right. Feel got a similar setup to others where you don't. Here's another one that does not have a long confirmation yet. You've got a buy signal, but you don't have a long confirmation. The 8 has not crossed up to the 21 yet. It's not even got to the 50 moving average yet. It touched it kind of here, but didn't really touch it. It jumped there to it. Pivot is way up here. How much is that? 33%. Feel is a go. OXT. I'm an idiot. There we go. This is the Binance US chart. I usually don't use these, but either way, it's similar action. Man, OXT has a great setup right here. Look at this. All the moving averages bunched up together. Oh man, they're all right there together. It's on top of them. That's excellent support. This is going to go. It's going to hit that pivot. It may come back down and check it one time. Not a guarantee that happens. It could just go straight here. But that's coming up. It wants the world to know. Gotta let it show. Here's our pivot line. That's probably, oh, that's R1. So we need to get over this pivot. This may be a head. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's still got a good setup. I like this setup a lot. That on top of all those averages like that. That's really nice. What's the extensions look like? Yeah, okay. So it crossed way back here, and it still has it. Yeah, this is going to the two. This is going to hit the 100 moving average right here. And I'm thinking once this pivot shifts, maybe 36, 35, 36 cent on OXT. Either way, it's a buy. Check the questions real quick because I know I'm going fast. Watching fresh watching the master at work. Oh, I think the assassins called it a buy even before the stream Tuesday in the Patreon group. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you. Please let me look at strong, big man. I'm balls deep in that strong. All right, we got you. We'll look at strong. Damn, I hate missing the stream because of work. What's up, Danny? The Node Master brother. Danny, the Node Master Carney. You're welcome. Curious about strong as well. Yeah, we'll look at strong right here in a second. The passive income has been funding my degenerate lifestyle. You know what? Me and you are brothers from another mother, clearly. All right, so here's strong. You know, I don't have to tell you that's in a triangle, but it looks like it's trying to break out. The MACD is sweeping up, but not closed yet. RSI is pointing up, but kind of flat. We're still in this pennant. We have two different ones here. You got this one. It's pretty clear and present. Then you also have this one, which looks like it may have broken. That one looks like it broke. But the other indicators would say no. It's trying to become a buy today. On the pivot. I mean, if this closes, technically it's a buy. I'm just trying to be really careful here because it's done this before. The cloud. It may ride the cloud. Look, that's what Dre will tell you. This thing will ride the cloud. You've got 3 out of 4. Ooh, the candles are getting hit by the lag line. Yeah, I'm still not good on this one. I need to see it. I need to see it break this line here. It breaks this trend line. I'm good with it. Right now, it's still in a holding pattern, in my opinion. What if we go to 4 hour and look? What about the 4 hour? Ooh, 4 hours broke loose of the cloud. You've got... Okay, so the lag line is over. Yeah, you've got a 4 hour buy on the strong. Can't deny it. Can't deny it. It looks like if it can hold 227, 225, that would be pretty good. If it can hold 225, we stand a chance to break this pivot here, to break this trend here. And if we can break 225, let's get a beat on where it might go. Let's do it in both directions. All right. You see, we already hit our box 3 times, by the way, which is excellent. 3 times in our target box. It's great. So if we can break the trend here, then we are looking at testing. Looky right there. What is that? What is that, everybody? Sniper's Alley. The 786 assassins know all about this line. 786. If it breaks this box, we're heading north up to 344. You know, somewhere around in there, 367. Let's put it in linear. Yeah, same thing. Same thing there in linear. 330s, 340s, 370s. If we can break this box. Now, that's not a given, but there's a chance. I need to see it close above 230, 225, 230, okay? Close above that. There's a chance this pennant breaks, and when this trend pennant breaks, then we can move up, and I'll be happy to tell everybody it's ready to go. If it doesn't go to 190, that's awesome. No one's perfect. I was thinking 190 would happen again, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. That's good for everybody. I would love to be wrong about that one. The volume is terrible on this coin, Dre, because it has very low liquidity. That's why I don't use volume on it. I don't use volume on most of them because of the lack of liquidity. Only the good legacy coins that kind of have liquidity, but most of them don't. So strong, if it can close here, is a yay. QNT, this we just talked about a second ago. that we were going to look at. Now, the argument is it's a Binance listing thing, and I'm not with that kind of stuff. I think the charts do the talking, not exchanges. All right, put that in linear, in log mode. All right, yes, so QNT has been on the uptrend for, I don't know, what appears to be since March. Tell me more about how Binance listing, Coinbase listing, or anything else did that. Well, that's wild, bro. What about the week? Man, this chart has done extremely well. Where shall it stop? Going to stop pretty soon, maybe 183. Damn, that's way up there. I got any more data on this? It's QNT. Got some more data. No, that's the same. All right. Any more data? No. That's all. Yeah, I mean, that's the real chart. So, gosh, there's a chance this goes all the way up to 180 before it fails out. I'm telling you, it's super overbought right now, and it's going to come down eventually. And the fibs say, watch out. And the daily, it's just really, really high up. This looks a lot like the dog coin that I'm not going to name, because if I name it, I'm going to get hammered drunk. I'm trying to concentrate. Yeah, it's over 1618 big time. You see that? And we're making a blow off top toward 169. And do I like 169? Nah. Bro, that's still too high. I don't like 169 either. That's too high. Let's see. I think it may stop here. Yeah. I think it stops here and thinks about what the hell's going on. R3, it could bounce off of R3 and make a run to 167, but that's unlikely. And if it does, I would sell the shit out of 160 something. 160 flat would be my sell point. Money's money. I'm taking my profits. But it is a buy. We had it marked as a buy last stream. All right. Oh, let's see. I've been pulling up and down fibs rate. I'm game for strong. Have a nice little downtrend. Yeah, I was good with it going down so I could buy more. But if it's going to go up and make more people rewards, I'm so happy. He said, at this point, I don't care what the price of strong is. I don't see it coming close to my first buy anytime soon. Exactly, dude. $75 is when I bought my first node. It ain't going at $75. Acre's stupid, dude, with the toilet. Oh my God, dude. Oh, so si poor foyat pipi. Oh God, that's great, dude. I'm so irritated by that robot voice, son of a gun. Dude, you're crazy, bro. All right, we're about to look at Hive. Yeah, we can look at Alice. Everyone is equal. What's up, my guy? Good to see you. Writing everything down here so I can go back and look. Great, Moonrider's here. We can all start now. Oh, we got some jerks. AMP. Come on, keep tight. There we go. Okay. So AMP looks just like Solana. It's got that same setup. Let me pull some of this stuff out of the way. Got a lot going on this chart. So that went up and did a 1272, and then after a 1272, it pulled back down. Well, it looks like a 768, and then it turned back up and rode the channel perfectly. And is sitting. It got rejected at 618 right now, right at the pivot line. Look at that. It did just like. And the interesting thing is, this may be what Solana does. A similar move like this, because the charts look very similar. You got all these moving averages bunching up, and the price pulled back after all these cross, which is great news. If this can hold 6 cent, we're going to keep moving up toward 9 cent on AMP. If it holds 6 cent, we move towards 9 cent. Got that? AXS. Okay, AXS is in a similar situation with the one we just showed a second ago. Yeah. A similar situation where it's way over the top. It's super overbought. This is going to fail. Can't keep these numbers up forever. Starting to roll over now. MACD's pointing toward a rollover. Yeah, I'm not longing this one at all. You can long that if you want, but that's not me. This is still technically a buy because it's still over the 8 EMA. But I'm going to put a caveat signal on this one because I don't like it. UBX. That one's still a no. Now, UBX still looks awful. PHA. Follow. Follow in a holding pattern. It's going to be a no from me on follow. Rune. Saw a guy today who told me that he trades this chart exclusively and makes lots of money off of it. Off of that? Like, really? Okay, there's some more data, I guess. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Looks like it's breaking back north, doesn't it? Held S1 looks like it's heading toward the pivot. I like this one. It had a nice long downtrend and took a nice big breath of air. I like $8.37 on Rune. Write that down. It is a buy. Mana. Decentraland. And what do we see? Watch out. This one's about to go. Inverse head and shoulders. We got a neckline. First of all, we had a trend line break and retest beautifully. All right, tested that trend line, and now we started to turn back up. Ah, man, this is nice looking. I'm thinking about buying this one myself. Boy. All right, we're about to play with Sniper's Alley right here in a second, and I think it's going to blow right through it. I like... First, let's hit 81 cents and break that. And if we break 81 cents, I like 96 cents. Let's call it 95 to be even. Proppy. No, this one doesn't look good. Actually, it's trying to turn back positive now. It fell a long way. Gosh, it did. It fell a really long way, and it's trying its best to get back up there. You know what? Not bad. I'll say not bad. It's got a chance here. It is technically a buy. QSP. We're getting right on through them, everybody. We got 20 more minutes. I think we're going to make them all just fine. QSP is a buy. Similar situation to where you've broken the trend and it's heading back toward the pivot. Looks just like Mana. Break this pivot line at that's roughly 3.5 cents. And you're looking more toward 4.5 cents, which would be a good solid 25% increase. QSP is a go. Engine. This is a tough call. This one looks like it could do what Polymath did. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Yeah, you'll see on Polymath that it actually broke and pushed through two different moving averages at once. And this one's got two different moving averages coming up right here. But I'm just unsure if it's going to be able to get through both of them at the same time like this one did. It actually waited a little bit. That's tough. Yeah. I kind of feel like Engine's going to fade back down to $1.32 and then take another run. But that's okay. Then again, it could just break right on through. Tough call here, but it is a buy. We can't deny this a buy. I won't give a price quote on that one, though, because I don't like the exact prospects are tough on that one, and I'd rather find something else. If I have a chart that's really difficult to read, why would I not just buy something that's more easy to read? That's just common sense in my opinion. All right, Ocean, I like at least 51 cents. And then from there, the pivots are going to shift, and I bet you we're going to come in at around that's tough. All right, how about we get very, very, very tight here on these. See if we can come up with a better point of action. Get in zoomed in here. All right, so 51 cents and then maybe 55 or 58 cents, which would be a nice solid gain, probably around 20%. Yep, about 20%. Hex. Better chart over here. Anyone who doesn't understand what I'm doing, if I don't have good data, lots of nice size charts here, I'll jump over to another chart over on CoinTrader, and CoinTrader usually has more data. Not always, but usually has more data for me to look at. Hex is actually showing me sale at the moment. Not yet, but it's going to be a sale in a day if it keeps this up. It hasn't broken trend yet. It's only showing me down. I actually would wait until this got to around 11 cents before I bought it. So Hex is a no. Bitcoin. I believe I like this to go down a touch. Yeah. Yeah, I like this to go down a touch. It is holding R1, but it's getting pressed by that 100 moving average. Overbought. Daily. Maybe down a little. Okay. If it can catch the 8. Gosh, 38 even. 38,000 even. Come down a touch and then try to get back up here to the 200 at 44. But it really, really needs to break and hold, what is that, 41,000? Call it 41 grand. Break and hold 40 or 41 grand. That's awesome. It's got to stay up there, though. It is a bit of ways from the 8. So there's a high probability that comes back down. So it's a yes with a caveat. Let's do Alice. Oh, Alice is breaking boundaries here. You are overbought on the daily. The moving averages are in order, and they're going to cross over here. So this may jog sideways a bit and get moving on a more angry, aggressive pattern here. Let's have a look at a bigger chart here. Yeah, there's more data. That's roughly the same, isn't it? Roughly the same. Okay. Yeah, if it can hold 11 cents, which I think it will, then you're looking at $11. If it can hold $11, you're looking at 22, which would be a 100% increase. Gosh. Yeah, I think it will. It's going to take a little bit to get there, but I think it gets there eventually. It's just not going to go quick. It's already made a pretty big move. So yes, with a caveat. It may go slow. All right. Hive. USD. Questions. All right, let's see. No, man, get ready to fire up the ribeye. No joke, bro. All right, Ricky Rock. Stupid dude. No, he didn't just drop J Rock. I know what you're doing. Only goes up. They done rug pull. That was quick. Womp womp. DSLA, yeah. DSLA. Let's blow through these. Let's start with everybody's favorite. Hive. After Hive, we'll do XRP. Yeah, like what Jeremy said about Hive, it really moved here in the last couple of days. It is overbought now. About the week. What does the week look like? Trying to fight back. It may bounce around a little here, right? I mean, I see a big candle like that. I'm trying to take some profits. Yeah, it hit 618 and failed. Watch out for 40 cents here on Hive. Yeah, it's going to have to break and hold 50. It breaks and hold 50, it's all right. If it doesn't, it's coming back to 40 cents. But it is a buy, technically. All right, let's do XRP, and then we'll do XDC after that one. XRP. What a daily candle look like here. All right, so XRP stuck under the 200 moving average. It is technically a buy, but it's under the 200. So I like this to fade a little bit here, maybe 70 cents. If it hits 70 cents and bounces back up, that's cool. It may not, though. It may just jog sideways. As you see, these moving averages are resetting and they're realigning, and that's cool. It just needs a little bit of time to play out. Long-term projections on this one are $16, $20, and $32. We've been saying that since last year around September. So probably earlier than that, we said that. So don't give me that bullshit about I'm copying. You can go back and watch the streams and see what I said. We talked about this coin almost a year ago and what the price was going to be then. Okay? So just know that. It is technically a buy, though, Kelly Slade. OMG. Let's hit turbo mode here. Run out of time. Run out of time. Good to go on OMG. Heading toward 474. And after that, most likely around $5.30. $5.35. OMG is good to go. LTC. For Pops. Pops may not be on here, but I know you're probably watching someday. You're good to go. Broken the 50. Hitting the pivot now. After it gets through with the pivot, you're looking at 168 on LTC. It's a go. XDC, Zenfin. Technically, it's a sell. It's not a buy. It's not a buy. As a matter of fact, you got a triple top. That may get ugly. But we'll see. It's not a buy. It's a wait a minute or nothing at the moment. So that's a no on XDC. QNT, we already did. XLM, we have not done. No, I did Kraken, whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, like 30 cents on XLM and then moving up toward 35 cents. What's the cloud look like? Cloud is prime for a breakthrough. Yep, those prices are solid. We have no go on anything except the 4 hour. But watch out for XLM. I like it all the way up to 36 first, 33 cents. And then if it can hold that, I like 36 cents. Test the top of the cloud and move up from there. One step at a time, though, on XLM. It is a buy. Nano. Same setup as some others under the 50. 100 breaking down toward the 200. It's a buy. You got 6% to the 50. It may jog around a little bit. And then after that, pivots are going to shift. And we're looking at 27%. So it is good to go. Digibyte. It's going to be a hell of a timestamp. I'm trying to mad. I'm sorry, bro. Digibyte's about to move. You better get ready. This is going to be one of the early, not early runners, but rapid runners. You got 20% to the pivot, and then after that, you're probably going to come out and get another 34% total. Pretty good. Pretty good. Digibyte is good to go. Ocean. I think I already did this one, didn't I? Yeah, I already did Ocean. DSLA. DSLA. Get up there yet? Here we go. DSLA is a buy. And it's got good prospects. I like this to hit the pivot at 33%. Nice, at least. And then you could go up more to that to 68. So I like at least 0.6 and 0.8. So it's less than a penny, but still. DSLA is good to go. All right. No, no, not going to 25 cents. It already did that. It's no, you're well above support. I don't see 25 cents. I don't know who said 25 cents, but it's well above support. What's up, Harvey? Zap. Thank you for bringing up DSLA, Ripple Rich. Zap, yes sir. It's had about time. It is a buy right now, and if it can do it, you're looking at 45% back up to 6 cents. Ooh, I like Zap. XEM, yes, man. XEM has been a heavy shitter. This is one of the worst coins I ever bought. But look, it's trying its best, man. I like 19 cents here. Can it make it? Probably 19 cents. Come on, XEM, get up here. I bought this fucking thing way up here. Oh, it's awful, dude. But it's DeFi, man. Bought in a DeFi and got screwed. All right. Let's see. Theta. What's up, Thurman? Theta. Under the 200. MA's resetting. It's possible we get up near $7 on Theta, but that's only about 15%. That's not bad, though, and it is a buy. It's just moved up a lot, and it's trying to catch up. Ethereum. Ethereum's a go. It's a similar setup to some others where it's broken moves. All the moving averages bunched up and it's popped up over them. It hasn't confirmed this yet, so I like it to hit 25 something here and fade back down to 23. If it can hold 23, that's great. If it can't, then we're looking southward. Doesn't have to work out that way. I like that it moved off of the bottom right there, which is excellent. That was very, very nice. It didn't fail when it hit this 200. It broke through it, but that also kind of worries me that it's going to. So we really need to hold this number 2350, 2380. You hold that, and that's a key point because staying above that 50 line is crucial. We need to stay above that 50, and I think it's possible it could do it. It may back down a little bit and jog, but you know, you look all right now. Hey, Ripple Rich, bro. Thank you. 2 bones. Drink of that. Ooh, that's good. Isham says TLM. Perfect. Yeah, be careful. Man, this may move sideways. Above the cloud, ain't it? Yeah, it's above the cloud, though. Watch out. This one may drag sideways and stay around a quarter or between a quarter and 35 cents. Also, it could pop really hard. So, this is a tough call, man. This is... If this stays over here and drops down and forms an inverse head and shoulders, this is big. But I need to see it sweep up. Okay? Hasn't done it yet. Just be careful with this one. It is a buy, but it's flirting with not being a buy anymore. So I'm a little iffy on that. I would rather buy something else. David R. That was loud. Drinks for that. Ooh. VET. Because the man said please. The man said please, bro. Yeah, I like this to tag the 200 at least 1 cent. 10 cent. 10 cent for VET. Moving averages are trying to reset. It may flirt sideways for a little bit. It fell really far too. Again, it's the same wick off pattern. Triple bottom. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to start moving the same pattern back in the other direction. What do we like long term on VET here? Let me pull some of this trash off. Pull this over here. Pull that back, and let's pull a fib on this. See what we see. Whew. All right, could we hit 47 cents, 61 cent, 90 cent? Yes, but let's play it one day at a time. We need to break 10 cent first. Break and hold 10 cent opens up 22 cent. Break and hold 22 cent, that opens up these higher numbers. But it's one thing at a time, okay? Don't get ahead of yourself. We just did Bitcoin Jared Sosa. I like it to fade a little bit between 40 and 42 in range here. CSC. Oof. Looks like it's moving sideways a bit. It's technically a buy, but it's also not long yet, so be careful. You're right there on the edge. Right there in the wait a minute zone. You see that? Right above the wait a minute zone. It's so close. Be careful. It is a buy, but watch out. Set a stop loss. Set your stop losses, everybody. Algorand. Last one we'll do is Algorand. Then we'll leave with some kind words. And we'll be back next week, I think. Yeah, Algorand, same situation with the triple bottom. One here, one here, one here. When I see that, I'm all about buys. If I fail, I fail. But it won't be because I didn't try. Okay? I'm going to leave this all-time fib up here. And let's go from here to see where we could go. All right. I like $1.60 here to test. Break and hold $1.60. Then you're looking at $2.20. And possibly even a test of all-time high. One thing at a time. We'll get there, okay? One thing at a time. But I like this chart. It's got good support right here. Triple bounce off support. I like it to move. Bounced off of June 19. My goodness, this is beautiful. Buy Algorand and keep it. You heard it here first. So, 11:59. That was a bunch of coins in 1 hour. I hope everyone understands that this is a great opportunity to make money. I don't want you guys to be scared, but I don't want you to listen to me either, okay? I want you to make your own decisions. Get your nodes up. Tony Ruiz, bro. Thank you, bro. So listen, thank you for everybody, all right? Thank you for everybody. I appreciate the people who come in here and watch, the new people, the people who are doing nodes with me before the stream. Super awesome of everybody, man. I like to see people come together and make money together. It's awesome. It makes me super happy. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I'll be back on Tuesday. We'll hit this shit all over again. We'll look at the exact same thing we got now, only we have a new month and a new week coming up. And I think that's going to be volatile, like as Terry was saying. It's probably going to get some chop here. So thank you all. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Ladies, too. Till then, everybody, keep your head up. Keep making some money. And